In 2017, the federal government commenced implementation of the Nigerian Gas Master Plan as it awarded the $2.8 billion gas pipeline contract design to run from Ajaokuta to Kano. The transmission company started rehabilitation and expansion program aimed at stabilizing the national grid. Government also launched the Power Sector Reforms Recovery Program, with NEC charged to engage with distribution companies on revised business plans to meet up with their responsibilities. Experts are of the opinion that if well implemented, such decisions and many more taken by the federal government will greatly improve the sector. The government's best effort, however, have not stopped the challenges. In the first 6 months of 2017, the national grid system witnessed 12 total collapses and 2 partial collapses, with 22 national grid collapses in 2017 and the intermittent supply of power. Consumers, stakeholders and government have their own views of the performance of the sector in 2017.
More Nigerians across the country are experiencing improved power supply to their homes and businesses. However, power remains a concern to this government because too many people still do not have a regular and reliable supply.
As part of the implementation of the Power Sector Recovery Program, government plans to increase electricity access by implementing off-grid renewable energy solutions, rural mini-grid, standalone home systems, IPPs for federal universities and teaching hospitals.
The year 2018 is seen as another year with opportunities to turn around the sector for good. Even though the year started with a system failure due to fire incidences at Escavos and transmission line tripping at Udupani, the Minister of Power and his team look set to take on the challenges of 2018.
So federal government has approved through council today a policy of investment where federal government has a 40% shareholder and the discos as 60% shareholder will be compelled to make additional investment.
Major challenges we have is how the privatization program was packaged, was conceived, and was implemented. We hope that government will this year be able to address all of that because it's a bottleneck space.
Projections for 2018 include increased whaling capacity of the national grid, more generation and distribution infrastructure, enumeration of consumers, improved transmission capacity, increased diversification of electricity sources, and customer satisfaction through steady supply and access to meters.
In 2018, we are making effort to add incremental power from renewable energy sources such as the Katsina Wind Farm 10 megawatts, Gurara 30 megawatts, Dadinkowa 29 megawatts, and Kashimbila 40 megawatts.
Another thing customers of electricity should expect in 2018 is an increase in tariff. The federal government and stakeholders must find a way of settling debt owed the different companies without having to resort to intervention or going cap in hand to foreign donors for help. If Nigeria's power sector stabilizes, there are about 170 million population, amongst whom are manufacturers and business owners, including managers of the power generating and distribution companies, will benefit from the development. Mwesi Igono, AIT News, Abuja.